All right, so I'm going to check out episode 8 of season 2. There's only 6 episodes left. Getting into episode 8, as episode 7 left off, we had the Colossal Titan falling off the top of the wall, on top of the Armored Titan and Titan Eren, as they had that big epic clash between Eren and Reiner, both in Titan form. And of course, a little bit of help from the Survey Corps, the Scout Regiment, coming in there and learning how to slice in between the plates and hit like the back of the knee in those soft spots. So I don't know if we're going to pick right up and see what happens when the Colossal Titan lands on top of these guys, or if they're going to take us and show us some other stuff that's going on. I love how I never know what to expect next, but I'm just going to get into it. Oh yeah, so it looks like it's taking us right back to where the last episode left off. That's good. So we're seeing Reiner and Eren tussle a little bit. All right. And the Colossal Titan's falling. Are they going to cut to the intro? Or are they going to go ahead and show us what happens? Here he comes. Ooh, big collision. Big collision. Okay, so they're showing us the fall. It's like a nuclear bomb going off. Like this big concussive wave coming out from where he landed. And it's just like knocking the people back that are up there on the wall with their mobility gear, knocking weapons out of people's hands. This is incredible how much this kind of looks like a stylized nuclear blast when that steam-filled Titan landed. So now it looks like it's turned the tide, and Reiner does seem to have the upper hand there, with Eren almost looking helpless there on bottom while Reiner was pushing against his head. So, oh no, he's biting. He's biting. Yeah, they didn't make us sit through the opener. They're going right into the action. This was one you needed to be sitting down before the episode started. Okay, so we've got like a Titan skull here. Oh, Bertholdt? Bertholdt, I guess, is emerging from his Titan form, holding Ymir in his hands, managed to hitch a ride on Reiner's back, so I guess that fall was enough of a distraction to help Reiner escape from Eren, but the question is, did he manage to take Eren with him? Because that's kind of what I think he's got. Yeah, the way that Armin Jellin, I think that bite was enough to abscond from the scene with Eren, and they don't make us wait for it to get spicy on this episode. Now we're getting the opening, and I can catch my breath for a minute. So, yeah, I kind of thought this was a possibility that it would lead to the proper events to actually take off with Eren, because that lets us learn a little bit more about Reiner and Bertholdt and what they're up to, and it gives us a nice little rescue mission for the Survey Corps to go on to try to bring Eren back, and it gives Reiner and company, whoever these Titan shifters are, a chance to maybe turn Eren to the dark side, if you will. Like, they're going to show him a side of things he hasn't seen before, a new perspective. So, I mean, that's what I'm suspecting. I don't know if that's what's going to happen this episode or not, but I think narratively it really sets us up for a nice movement in the story, having Reiner successfully take off with Eren as his involuntary guest. I won't call him hostage just yet, but I think he's going to try to win him over with ideology rather than just take him prisoner. The Hunters is the name of this episode, so I wonder who the Hunters are. Are the Hunters going to be the people trying to find Eren, or maybe Reiner and his group called the Hunters? We'll see. We've got some Titans rambling around at Trost here, at the famous boulder that Titan Eren planted in the breach in the wall. Uh-oh, Hannes. Hannes looks like, oh no, it wasn't Hannes. It was Pixis with the booze. Pixis up there having, nothing like drinking multiple bottles of liquor at 11 o'clock on a sunny morning. Maybe he's been there all night, though. Maybe he didn't just start this morning. She's worried about changing his diapers. There are a lot of liquids, and it looks like a long walk to a bathroom, but he could probably just take a leak off the wall, like Tyrion Lannister when he visited the Wall of the North in Game of Thrones. Yeah, Titan sightings are down at the exterior, but they're way up at the interior. So he's worried about what Hannes found. I guess he hasn't had any communication with the survey looking for the breach in the wall. Of course, we know Hannes found a little unexpected action, right? Oh, there, he's returned. Oh, that's Erwin. Ooh, I wasn't expecting Erwin to show up at Trost. Oh, so now Erwin's telling Pixis what's up. I want to see if Erwin tells us a little bit about how he plans to deal with this. I like this. I like Pixis talking about trying to change the ideology of the leadership in this world, which I think is key to what Erwin wants to ultimately achieve. Oh, I like this. Talking about the military police are finally having to face Titans. Oh, look, some familiar faces. Oh, so the military police are trying to be bold now that no Titans are around, asking Levi where he's hiding the Titans. Something tells me we'll get to see them soil their trousers soon enough. And Levi twisting the knife a little bit, saying, hey, you want to fight Titans? There's plenty of expeditions outside the walls. How about you come with us? And they're all like, oh, I got a haircut scheduled on Tuesday. I can't do it. I'd love to, but I'm busy. My calendar's full. Okay, so now Pixis knows the wall's intact. I like catching up with Pixis. I feel like I really got fond of him in season 1, then the action went away from where Pixis was. I'm glad to see him again. Oh, Jean's hearing about his fellow recruits there. That's got his interest. Yes. Now they're finding out about the Titan shifters in their midst. It wasn't just Annie. It's not just Annie and Eren. 3 more. Potato Girl's on the spot. Sounds like he's sharing the news pretty accurately. I don't think he's embellishing or misrepresenting. We got this garrison soldier who was there. I imagine he was with Hannes. And it sounds like he's represented things pretty accurately. But here we've got the buddies. We've got Armin and Mikasa, and visibly distraught with Eren being taken by the armored Titan. Oh, and Hannes is still with him. He's a friend of Eren too. Yeah, looks like the heat, the steam from that colossal Titan explosion really hurt a lot of people. Mikasa was right in the line of fire too when that happened. She looks like she's in pretty bad shape. Armin's diagnosed her with a concussion. Poor Armin, the last one standing of the mighty trio. Hannes being really nice there. Looking out for Armin. Wants to get him a bite to eat. Oh, wow. The information card is about crackers. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, so this must be Armin thinking back to a previous time. Yeah, because it's young Mikasa, young Armin, back before the fall of Shiganshina. Oh, this is when she got him. Those bullies, all the bullies are afraid of Mikasa, and I love it. I love it. She can't take it. What an idiot, Eren. How dare you go fight without me? Oh, this looks good. Staring him down. Oh, it sounds like he ate Eren's cookie or something. Oh, that was 3 days worth of food. That's a lot of food to eat. Yeah, this is Eren's undefeatable spirit that I talk about. He's facing 3 kids, all bigger than him, all on his own, and he has no fear in his eyes. Now, might be because he's insane. I think it's a bad choice. But you know what? He's roughing this spiky-haired dude pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, he's punched the bully right square in the mouth there. Meanwhile, Hannes and company with their red cheeks from the booze and their gambling, they don't want to get involved. Uh-oh. The big kid in the husky dungarees got him from behind. It wasn't looking good for Eren there. And of course, this is old selfish Hannes. We will never see that version of Hannes again, will we? He is a changed man. Uh-oh. Y'all are in for it now. Here comes the girl. Here comes the girl. Oh, like a flying crane kick to the face. Mikasa, even at like 10, 19 years old, she was a whopper. Oh, but he's going to be angry at her for saving him. But you know what? She saved your bacon, Eren. I'm telling you, everybody needs a Mikasa in their life. Oh, she dodged no problem. Only 3 of you? That's not fair. You guys need at least 6. Come on, Eren, at least get a few more punches in. Oh, now the garrison are just cheering for the kid fight. Oh, my goodness. The merchant's not real happy about it. He's the only adult in the scene. I don't think these garrison troops count as adults. Now a fight between the adults. Come on, Hannes. Man, I love the... He punched Hannes right in the nose. Oh, my goodness. But Hannes seems pretty tough. He took the punch like a champ. This is like a good old-fashioned like Western saloon brawl breaking out here. This has as much comedic value as it does that. Oh, Mikasa spun the guy in the air like a top. Oh, Hana seems to be pretty good pugilist. He knows what he's doing. He's bobbing and weaving. Oh, now the guy with the mustache, you know he's in charge. You got to be in charge of. Uh-oh, he's got the pudgy kid on the ground. Eren, he outweighs you by a couple of stones there. What are you going to do? What are you... Oh, never the full frontal rush when he's got the weight advantage, man. You got to fight dirty. Hit him with a rock. Kick him in the nards. He was wide open down there. The bullies are taking... This was fun. I needed a laugh. You don't really get a lot of extended good laughs in Attack on Titan. For some reason, this kid fight in the alley just, it was charming. Gave me the chuckles I needed today. It's been a long day. Been a rough day. Been a rough week. I could have gone for just the whole episode as the kid fight. Like, that would have been 22 minutes well spent. And I know we got to advance the story, but they could have given us an extra episode. Just call it Kid Fight, Battle Royale or something. At least Mikasa, her concussion's passed. I guess that was her dream while she was concussed. Uh-oh, she's about to give Armin a concussion. Uh-oh, Mikasa knows Eren is gone. And something tells me she's not going to wait for permission. She's going to try to follow those footsteps. I mean, it has to be kind of easy to track something as big as the Armored Titan through the woods. They have to leave footprints. At least track him until he goes back to human form. Oh man, Armin gave her the bad news. Amir's gone too. I was expecting Mikasa to lose her cool there, but she seems to be holding on to it pretty good. Man, it was so bad though that Eren lost that fight, because he really looked like he was set to win until we got the interference from Bertolt. Oh, how do you get the horses over the wall? You need a horse that can really jump. Her mobility gear. Oh man, they have to wait to put the horses on elevators to even get him over there. That's awful. That's such a feeling of helplessness. I can kind of feel how frustrated Mikasa must feel right now, like sitting there when you know every moment Eren is getting further and further away, and you look at all those injured troops. I mean, the casualties were heavy on this fight. All because Bertolt pulled a cheap shot. You can just see, like, the despair on Mikasa's face here. She has to do something. Yeah, she's thinking back how quickly she pursued Annie when Annie had Eren, and how she wasn't able to do that this time. Oh my goodness. She had Levi, who helped himself at great expense to his own person to do that, but now it's like she's on her own. They've got such a head start. I don't even know what shape her mobility gear's in. Doesn't have a horse. Oh man, what a philosophical question there. Why does Eren always go so far away from us? Armin kind of points out Eren runs away and they pursue. I think Eren's Taviran. Nice soft moment here after the chuckles from that opening kid fight. All Mikasa wants to do is be by his side. Man, that solemn, somber. Hana's trying to do something to comfort her. You know, I think he's always going to feel this responsibility to these. I call them kids, even though they're young adults now. I think Hannes is always going to feel responsibility to them since he rescued them. The perfect military food. Tastes neither good nor bad, just the same every time. Hannes trying to raise their spirits, telling them they've always been there to pick up the pieces when Eren causes trouble. Nothing's changed since 5 years ago. Armin does point out the bullies are bigger this time around. Hannes says, what's wrong with Eren? He thinks he's tough, rushes into a battle, but he's not even all that good of a fighter. He always depends on Mikasa, and he's beaten to a pulp by the time she shows up. I love it. You know, I have to be with Hannes. I don't know. Well, I think he won the fight against Annie, but Hannes says he's never seen Eren win a fight before, but he's seen him in lots of fights. He's so tenacious. That's the word I need. Tenacious is what Eren is. This is really sweet. Hannes is really trying to cheer him up, saying, you know, Eren, You know he's going to be fighting them every step of the way. He's never going to give up. And he's going to hold them up until they show up to help him. That's how he's always been. I love this inspiration, the tear in Mikasa's eye. I think Hannes has done a truly good thing here. Good for you, Hannes. I love it. I love Hannes here. He wants to get back to the days that were good when he could be useless. So he's willing to be as useful as he has to be so he can eventually be useless again. That's sort of what he's saying, and I love this character. It's like one good day is one more good day than you're promised. So let's try to get through these bad days and get another good day. Chomping into the crackers, I love it. Kind of like lapis bread. What do they call that in Lord of the Rings? Llamas bread. Carbs definitely fuel the action on this show. Who showed up here? It's Eren. That is like the personification of hope for the scouts. They see Eren and they know things are going to get better. So what's Armin going to ask Krista? Krista's not going to stay back. She wants to help Amir. I mean, they've established that relationship. Oh, Connie getting into the hunt. So I think we're getting to see our band of hunters be formed here. I like this. We're getting to see more of Connie. This is just such a good season. Everybody's getting fleshed out. Hanji's come back awake. Okay. First thing she does is tells Moblet to give her a map. She needs to get the move on. I'm loving everybody. Hanji's great. Head straight for the giant forest. She must think that's where they're going. Oh, she said what I said. You can't hide those footsteps. So that's where they're headed, the giant forest. I'm loving it. When's Hanji going to ask Krista to share her knowledge, though? I want to see what it is that Krista knows. Yeah, a whole lot of exhausted troops. Oh, wow. She thinks they plan to go outside the wall. And I kind of think that, too. That makes sense. But they have to recover, so they're going to recover in the forest or something. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hanji. Hanji is on it. And they're in the giant forest. Eren's just opened his eyes. Let's see what happens. Are his arms missing? Did they cut off his arms? That's gruesome. Did they? Oh, gosh. At least Amir's leg is growing back. Reiner, you dirty dog. They're both steaming, I guess, from their severed limbs. So here are the hunters. They're coming after you, Reiner. You better be ready. And when Mikasa sees Eren with his arms cut off, you're going to get it. Hanji's going to poke you in the eye and experiment on you. You guys are going to wish you never messed with him. You haven't seen bad yet, but it's coming. Yeah, great episode. Oh my goodness, they did not toy with us at all on that one. They gave us what was promised. I like it. Although I'm still going to say my favorite moment of the episode was the kid fight in the alleyway at the beginning. So I'm going to watch through the closing, make sure there's no surprises. So episode 8 of season 2 is in the books. I loved it. I'll be back soon with my reaction to episode 9 of season 2. Remember, I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you soon.